Are you a professor just trying to sort out how things like ChatGPT are changing the way we assess students? I'd like to share some perspectives on how this new technology is affecting student assessments and how you should approach it. So what is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a highly sophisticated AI model developed by OpenAI. It allows for natural conversational interactions with users through a chatroom interface. This is the latest release from 7 years of progress on a mission to create AI that is both safe and useful. But unfortunately, ChatGPT is being used by students to cheat on exams and write their papers. People are working hard on creating solutions to detect when text was generated by AI. I'm going to show you why that's not going to work and why it's time we shift our perspective and thinking. Rethinking education in a post-AI world requires consideration of 4 key points. The first point to consider is that language is getting a calculator. Just as the introduction of digital calculators once raised concerns about critical thinking skills, today we use them to facilitate deeper understanding and faster problem-solving in and outside of the classroom. ChatGPT is like a calculator for writing. The second point to consider is that AI technology will continue to advance and improve. While it may not be perfect now, it will become increasingly accurate and more human-like as the technology progresses. The third point to consider is that the ability to detect AI-generated content is in opposition to creating more human-like AI. As AI improves, it will become increasingly difficult to distinguish from human-generated content. Thus, the detecting AI plagiarism may become unsustainable. The fourth point to consider is that writing does not equal critical thinking. Just like doing manual long division was replaced by the calculator, constructing sentences and paragraphs may end up being a job done by AI. This is not the same as directing the AI what to do and adjusting the results in an iterative fashion to fulfill the task at hand. That still requires critical thinking. So what should we do for academic integrity in higher education? First, we have to go back to our roots as academics. We need to experiment with new ideas and openly share the results. We need to work as a community through the trial and error of the scientific method, and we need leadership at our universities to support these efforts. Secondly, we need to embrace ChatGPT into our assessments. Instead of trying to restrict access and detect who used it, we need to design exams and assignments as if it were a tool. At Examined, we are experimenting with a dynamic assessment where the exam will change when a student opts into using ChatGPT so that it focuses on testing their critical thinking instead of just the question itself. Lastly, we need to acknowledge that one of the problems with essays today is that they only measure the final output of a student. The reason why we need plagiarism detection is because instructors have no insights into how a student created their work. At Examined, we think there is an opportunity to rethink integrity by building tools that focus on understanding the creation process instead of just the final product. This is an exciting time to be in the field of education as a professor.
AI will change the face of education and how we do work in the future.
And it will unlock new paradigms and new opportunities for you and your students.
The world is just started. New tools are coming out weekly that unlock the potential of AI.
This video was created with the help of AI in only an hour. Let us help you save time and get back to your research. Get in touch or visit Examined.io to learn more.